Welcome, Gordon, and welcome to KRIM Community Spotlight Program. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and it is time for the Hometown Movie Guys. And that's right, we are talking movies with Craig, Tina, and Andy.
Well, good morning. And good morning, everybody out there in Radio Land.
Yes, and special guest, Gordon Whiting. He's going to be giving his take on the movies this morning, and recommending what you should go see and what to stay away from. No, there's no movie to stay away from, right?
They're all good.
They're all good. Yes, they are all good.
They are all nefarious.
Hey, speaking, that is one of the movies,
Yeah,
huh?
definitely.
So if you're listening on the radio, know that you can also watch our Facebook Live. And yes, we're waving at you right
Hi,
now.
Cliff.
You can,
Read my shirt.
Yeah, God is great, dogs are good, and people are crazy.
Indeed.
Yes, we are.
In Dayglow green.
Dayglow,
Yes.
Dayglow.
That's for safety.
Dayglow, Dayglow. And you know what? You're right on cue. Clifford Lane. She's back. Howdy, movie guys and gal.
hi,
Hello,
Clifford.
KRIM Country. So Clifford Lane, our Illinois faithful,
Yes.
our #1 Facebook fan in Illinois.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, he
Well,
holds
we
that
appreciate
title.
him.
Yeah,
That's right.
You know, he has that title.
You know, he came all the way to Payson to see us.
It was, yes, I mean, maybe it had something to do with he has family here, but.
Oh, I don't
you
think
had-
so. I think it was
No,
came to see us and saw his family as a side
That's
issue.
right.
It was a little side bonus.
we're
Just
the
happens
real
to be.
Ohana.
Oh, man. Hey, so talking movies, a new movie in the theaters today. How about we start with a new movie?
Oh, good.
Yes, you're excited about that one, right?
Yeah.
It's. I'm surprised. So you like the Fast and Furious movies?
I'm not allowed to say what that on the radio.
You're not allowed to say that you like them. You're not allowed to admit to it. This is like
I
Are you going to get struck by lightning again?
you feel.
These are enormously popular movies. Obviously, this is the 10th one. The 11th one is already in the works. And let me just give you the cast, because they don't screw around with
give me
these
some
things.
details.
And by the way, just to give you an idea of the enormity of this thing, $340 million to make it. I mean, just an incredible amount.
340 million.
Yeah.
So in comparison to Guardians, I remember you saying that was 250.
Well,
So
you know,
it
we've
is-
got a revised number on Guardians, and I came across this today, and I'm not
How much?
happy with it.
How much to make it?
Yeah, I think this they have included the distribution, maybe.
Okay.
480.
Whoa.
That just sounds
480.
crazy to me, but that's what Wiki said. So.
Wow, 408. That's wild.
Craig
Yeah, I
is
think you're
looking
right. Though
skeptical.
it's like double from what it was last year.
Yeah, because 250. I remember you saying 250.
Well, could be marketing, right?
I'm skeptical
Yeah,
of
marketing.
Wikipedia.
Yeah,
I am
well,
too.
and we
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah.
In fact, you know, in high school, they
But-
won't let you use Wikipedia as a source,
Right.
direct.
But those numbers do change, you know,
Yeah.
the budget, I mean, and it'll be changing for years as they're, you know, tax
Yeah.
credits and.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Switching things around, so, yeah.
So, but 340 for the Fast
For Fast 10.
10.
Or,
So-
or Fast X.
Fast X,
If you want to
sorry.
speak English, you
Okay.
can say Fast X.
Kind of like iPhone X versus iPhone 10, you
Yes.
know, when that came out. Yeah, I gotcha.
Or you could say Fast 10, which
Fast
would also
10.
be
If you're
correct.
into Roman numerals. right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, I speak pretty fluent Latin, so I can say 10.
Fluent. I can count.
Non-illegitimate carborundum.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sic semper tyrannis.
So, cast. You were going to cast.
Oh, there we are. That's right. We're doing a show here. Okay. Vin Diesel.
Focus.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Net worth in the 400 million, north of 400 million.
Wow.
And mostly because of the Fast and Furious.
Uh-huh.
He's been listed as producer for many of these.
Yes.
You know, for a long time. Okay. But Be Still My Heart. Jason Momoa.
Momoa. Jason
Yeah.
Momoa.
He plays the bad guy, and I ordinarily I will not read reviews before I see a movie because I don't want to be contaminated.
Yeah.
But I did read a few comments about Jason Momoa's performance in this, and universally just they adored him.
Wow.
But I promise, that's the only part that I read.
Yes. Well, you know, we know, Andy, you're not easily contaminated, so I think it's okay. It's okay. You can read a review or two, you know, once in a while before the movie.
Sardonic laughter from
Yeah.
both parties.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Well, I take it as a compliment.
Yes,
and,
it is a compliment.
And undeserved, I might say, compliment.
It's flattery, not a compliment.
Well, I accept that too. Okay, Michelle Rodriguez.
Okay.
And you will remember her from her epic portrayal of a woman with a limb missing, a leg missing, and she put a machine gun on her stub of a leg and killed zombies. So I always appreciate seeing her work. She plays Letty, Vin Diesel's wife. Therese, is that how you say that?
Tyrese Gibson?
Tyrese?
Yeah.
Is it a Y?
Yeah.
Well, then it's a tie.
Tyrese. Okay, and Ludacris. I think both of these guys are probably making more money as actors than rappers these days. But I really don't know. I don't know how much rappers make. I do know that they spend a lot. And in several of the Fast and Furious movies, we've had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing in it. Well, he's not in this episode. However, we have a wrestler.
A wrestler?
Yep, John Cena.
Oh, John Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
He plays Jacob Toretto, Dom's brother.
Okay.
Scott Eastwood.
Okay.
You're gonna like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the Eastwood family, you know,
Yeah.
everything they do is great.
Alan Ritchson. You'll remember him from Die Hard. He was the evil bad guy in Die Hard.
Wait, Richard?
Rickman?
Rickman.
I thought he died.
Oh, well, maybe it's another guy. Anyway.
No, I think he did. I think he
Moving
did.
right along.
Sorry, we have to keep track.
Alan Ritchson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ritchson.
Not the Die
Oh,
Hard guy.
yeah.
The Die Hard guy died.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's harder but not impossible for him to be in movies going forward. Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
One of my faves.
Yes.
I should say Dame Helen Mirren. Rhea Moreno.
Yeah.
Remember her from?
Rita Moreno.
She's like in
Rita.
her 90s
Yep.
or late
Yeah,
80s.
she plays-
She's so cool.
She plays somebody's Abba, but she was in the original West Side Story.
Yes, and the
in the
remake.
50s.
And
remake,
the remake,
that's
which
right.
I love. Nobody else did, but I love.
Okay. And speaking of great actors, Jason Statham.
Yeah. Jason Statham's
Oh,
in it as
He's,
well.
he's working on, but has not yet perfected a second expression. But,
No, he just has one. All he needs is one.
well, when you're an actor of that power, you
Yeah.
really only need one expression.
Of course, importantly, Meg 2 coming up.
Oh my
Jason
God, you're
Statham.
kidding.
Oh, yeah, oh, they made another one.
Oh, no.
Ah, just-
And also in this movie, somebody, Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron, she plays Cypher, a criminal hacker.
So that is quite the cast.
That is quite the cast. They're not messing around.
No wonder it
No.
costs so much. Those
Yep.
people are not cheap.
Yep.
No, well, this is, I mean, right there, you got, Star Wars as a franchise, Harry Potter, Fast and Furious. I mean, these
Yeah.
are, as money-making franchises that just keep going. These are,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're north of $6 billion for the
Wow.
franchise.
Wow.
And I don't care how you cut it, that's a powerful lot of money.
Yeah, oh yeah. That, you would have to say it's successful, very successful, extremely successful.
Yeah, and getting back to the original question that you posed for me, it doesn't make any difference what I think. In
Yeah.
a movie like this, people just adore these movies.
Yeah.
They're, you don't have to think too much about them, which is probably best, because the plots don't really make any
They're
sense.
silly and the stunts are ridiculous, and
But
completely
fun.
unrealistic, but yeah,
Fun.
they're entertaining
What
films.
time are the showings?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock.
Okay.
1, 4, and 7. Rated PG-13.
Yes, PG-13.
So there you go. Fast.
We don't have 3D for this.
No, no 3D on this one.
Oh,
No
no.
3D. There we go. And now,
Anyway, so that's just the cast.
yeah.
So, whatever else is going on, you'll have to find out this
There you
afternoon.
Another movie that I think came last week. Be interesting to see how it's doing. Sisu?
Sisu, yes, yeah,
Sisu.
yeah. It hasn't done great, it's just doing okay though.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a, it's a crazy movie.
Crazy movie, yeah.
Bloodfest.
Rated R, it's rated R, it's terribly violent.
Yeah, from the
but,
same guys that did John Wick.
yeah.
Yeah.
They are?
Yep.
Oh, no wonder it worked out.
Yeah.
But is there a dog?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, there is a dog.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
kind of a funny looking dog.
little like poodle mixed with Benji, like a standard poodle mixed with Benji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, I recognize that breed though from watching the dog
Yeah.
shows. I can't remember what it is, but that is an actual breed.
Like a
Is it
something
really?
oodle.
No, it's a standalone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this one when an ex-soldier who
Looks
discovers.
like a sheep.
Yeah, like a sheepdog, but curly-haired sheepdog.
Well, it's like a curly-haired sheep.
Well, like a sheep. Yeah, I got a perm. When an ex-soldier who discovers gold in the Lapland wilderness tries to take the loot into the city, Nazi soldiers, led by a brutal SS officer, battle him. So it's a cool movie where these Nazis are just getting blown
Yes,
up, shot up.
Nazis,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like a Glorious Bastards?
Yeah.
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 So
So
we could-
killing Nazis. It's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can have guilt-free bloodfest because we're killing Nazis.
Nazis,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's right.
Rated R, definitely for violence, blood, all
Who's
of it.
in that?
Nobody,
Nobody.
it's a Finnish movie full of Finns.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Finnish.
yeah.
Oh.
And showtime's 1:30, 4:30, and 7:30. Well, now it's
And
a,
sisu is the Finnish designation for their own national character.
yeah, it's
really?
like never surrender, never give up, yeah, meaning.
Cowboy,
Yeah, well,
grit.
check this out now.
Okay.
So, we'll go, since Tina's here, it's fun, again, the
Oh.
tomato meter. So we'll start off with an
Yeah.
easy one, which has a higher audience score, Fast 10 or Sisu? Which one has a higher audience rating?
Sisu.
It's gotta be a trick question, yeah, Sisu.
Fast.
Sisu does. 88 to 84.
See?
beat Tina.
I've been,
So-
I've been absent too
Yeah,
long.
no, you're practicing. So, okay, the tomato meter for
Oh.
Sisu, is the rating higher than the audience score of 88 or lower?
Higher.
Higher?
Higher.
It's higher.
It is 94. The critics give it a 94 and audience an 88.
It's supposed to be a really good movie.
So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen Sisu,
Sisu.
by golly,
Yeah,
there's some things in here I guarantee you have never seen in a movie before.
Yeah.
In all these two, we are heading into the summertime. Next week is Memorial Day weekend. 3 new movies are coming out. So Sisu will probably be gone Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of these at Book Club might be gone. We'll see on that one. But Super Mario Brothers, a lot of these movies are going to be leaving next week then. So
Okay. So going right from the John Wick-esque, style movie, Sisu, rated R, to another movie that came in last week, Book Club, The Next Chapter, which, how is that
it's done
one?
good.
It's done good,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good pacing movie.
I know, that's what Andy said before the program. He said, oh, here's this movie and it's a good pacing movie, so. Yeah, that one rated PG-13, showtime's 12:45, 3:45, and 6:45.
And
So,
the book club goes to Italy,
oh,
and so they're encountering Italians in their own special way.
yeah.
And it's some pretty funny stuff, I think.
How can it not be good with Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen? I
It
mean,
cannot be bad.
it cannot be bad. It just cannot be bad, right? And in Italy, shows a picture of them on a gondola.
Yeah,
In
and
Venice.
by the way, Italy, as you might have forgotten, is the ancestral homeland of Fabio.
Oh my God, that is,
Fabio.
oh man, Fabio.
Is Fabio
Yes.
maybe in this, or you don't want to give it away, but...
No, I just thought I'd put that
Fabio, that's funny. Book Club, The Next Chapter. And let's see, on this one, audience score. Yeah, what would you guess? Guess the audience score.
Oh,
Here we go.
95.
95.
67.
75.
Wow, so this is a tie because it's 85. So right in between 95 and 75 is, you know, the score, 85. Audience score, so look at that.
Being a pessimist, though.
But it looks like a fun movie, PG-13.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've seen the trailers, and there's some cute stuff going on in there.
And one of the ladies, it looks like, is getting married in Italy. So she's getting married. She has a bride-to-be sash on in this in the trailer, the picture here. So it looks like, I think, Jane Fonda. It looks like getting married. So, no, interesting. Yeah. So that is book club, the next chapter. Also showing, and then still in the theaters, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Kicked off the summertime, yeah.
Yeah,
Still
volume
still
3.
doing good.
Still rocking it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Still rocking it. I still have not seen it. I didn't see it. You haven't seen it, have you?
I haven't seen it yet, but
Andy's seen it
I'm leaning
twice.
towards
I've seen it
Fast and
twice,
Furious.
yeah.
You've seen it twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it once 3D and once 2D.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And that one is still in 3D till
Still-
next Thursday.
Okay.
Next Friday, then we got Little Mermaid coming out, so that's
Little
gonna be in
Mermaid,
3D.
nice.
In fact, on that one too, we've got a special showing on that one next Thursday night, 7 p.m.
Right.
An advanced screening. You can buy tickets for that right now. Come down to the theater.
Oh, wow,
That's
that's good.
There you go.
advanced ticketing on that, yeah.
Yeah, Little Mermaid advanced ticketing.
Cool.
And you can still see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in 3D, 4 o'clock showing, or in 2D at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. This movie, oh my gosh, the last time I think we talked, it made over $1 billion. It had, or was that $1 billion, or was that this movie?
Nope.
No. What is this one?
Even
is
though
this
you
one
went
at?
twice trying to
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
trying to pump it up.
Yeah.
Let's see here. About 547 million.
547. Was it Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers that was at $1 billion?
Mario.
Okay, it was
And
that
it's,
one.
it's even billionaire. We'll get to it in a minute.
Wow. Wow, but this one, cranking right along, Guardians of the Galaxy, PG-13, and fun.
Yeah, and for fans, I mean, it's sad, but this is the last time this particular crew
That's right.
will be the Guardians.
That's right, yeah.
They're going into retirement. And they asked Dave Bautista
Yeah.
if he would go, and he said, well, you know, I'd like to, you know, these are great movies and a lot of fun, but I'm getting to the age where I can't maintain my physique.
Yeah.
You know, it's just too hard for me.
Yeah.
You throw enough cash at him, he'll come back.
I really, yeah.
I'll give you another $2 million if you'll do 200 push-ups a day.
Exactly.
Or
$2
you could
million, make it 4.
Or they could take the route of like Thor in the movie God of Love and
Love and
Thunder,
Thunder, yeah.
where, you know, they show him on the island, he's like beer belly.
Yeah.
That was funny, so maybe Dax could be like, you know, I'm in retirement. No, so, wow, so really the last time, possibly, and
Yeah,
Craig
there's
doesn't
a-
seem to believe
Yeah,
that.
you know, but there's a lot going on there. You know, James Gunn has gone over to Warner Brothers now, to DC, so, you know, and James
dark
Gunn was
side.
kind of, James Gunn was kind of, James Gunn was kind of the, you know, the face of, not
Yeah.
the face of, but, you know, he was the mastermind behind the Guardians movies.
Gotcha. So, again, PG-13 on that, Guardians of the Galaxy, and last chance to see it in 3D this next
Thursday.
week here,
Thursday,
Thursday.
yeah.
Thursday, yeah. So,
Zoe, and I can never get her name right, Saldana?
Saldana?
Saldana.
Yeah.
Saldana.
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 The Guardians has been a huge franchise, and she's green. And she's also in another huge franchise where she's blue. Yeah.
Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
Oh, right.
So she's been in 2 huge franchises in different colors. So good for her. Probably a first in history.
And this one, out of all the movies so far that we've talked about, highest audience score, the ratings for this one. Would you care to take a guess, Craig?
It's gotta be what, 97 then?
97,
87.
87.
98.
Craig is the winner, 94.
Oh.
Wow, Tina, you are not.
I'm
You're out of
so out of
practice.
practice.
You are out of practice.
You know,
It's usually.
Doing push-ups.
Tina is a credentialed movie person. She has a degree in the field. And Craig is a professional in the nuts and bolts
Yes,
of the
yeah.
business. I think that it's only fair that I would get a 12-point handicap.
Oh, come on now, but you're a critic.
Oh.
So, in the critic's
you're a
mind, I
critic.
mean,
Ah.
come on. Yeah, who knows the movies better
You're
than
a
critics?
published author of a book on
maybe,
movies.
since I'm a critic, maybe I should get a 20-point.
Take 5 points from it.
Yeah, you have even more of a handicap. No, so there you go, 94. So people loving Guardians of the Galaxy. A movie that you said, you know, making crazy numbers. The Super Mario Brothers movie still in theaters
Yes.
Yep.
and rated PG.
At 1.23 billion as of yesterday. It's added 100 million in the last week. After 3 months, something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, at the theater, have you witnessed anyone coming out of, you know, the theater after watching this saying, wow, that wasn't good?
Everybody's liked it.
Everyone.
Adults, kids and adults.
Yes.
Everybody's really loved this movie.
Yeah, I've heard that across the
Yeah.
board, you know, adults that go see it, they're like, wow, that's
If
great.
you're not gonna get that big sum of cash if you don't have the adults coming back.
Yeah.
The adults are the ones
Yeah.
that take the kids.
Yeah,
So, you
yeah,
know, and they're the ones that are gonna go back, you know, 2-3 times. And that's, when you see a movie making this much money, people have seen it a couple times, you know, 2-3
Yeah.
times. That's that repeat business on these things. That's when you know a movie's good.
yeah. Wow, and you even, I'm thinking, we're getting, this is kind of crazy to think about this, but grandparents, because I didn't take our granddaughter to it, but we watched our grandson, who's a year old, while our granddaughter's parents, my son and, you know, daughter-in-law, took her just to the movies to, you know, by herself, and they said she sat through the entire thing. But thinking about it, you know, I played Super Mario Brothers growing up, played the video game, and now I could take a grandchild to
Oh,
go
that
see
just
it.
brings a circle to a complete closure, doesn't it?
Circle of life, yeah, I feel like, you know, what is it? Yeah, holding up,
So
you know,
while I've been
Simba.
gone, has he started singing?
Yeah, no, it was an attempt. It didn't work out though. So Super Mario Brothers, PG also.
PG, yes.
So great for all ages and
Yeah, so that's gonna be another one, you know, next week. This Little Mermaid movie is just gonna rock. It is. It's just everything I've seen on this thing. It looks spectacular.
Yeah.
You know, kind of Disney, back to their roots. You know, the singing and
Good.
Mm-hmm.
you know, a good
Nobody does
musical.
it better.
You
yeah.
know,
Yep.
you look at like Frozen. You
Yeah.
know, that type of thing, and
Yeah.
that's what we're looking at here. And
Is
I
it
think
a
should be-
combo of live and
Yeah.
animation?
Yeah,
Like
live
Enchanted?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
which
doing,
I've
I mean, a lot of the
seen 100
background, you know, the
million
ocean and everything
Oh,
is
great. I
you know,
love that.
CGI and,
Yeah.
Great.
you know, they've got, Melissa McCarthy is the villain in this thing, and
Yeah.
your lower section is an octopus, and it
Right,
just
right.
looks incredible.
Well, you were kind of ruined it for me, saying, you know, letting me know that that's CGI. I'm like, really? It's not. They didn't put her on top of a real
Yeah,
big
really?
black
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
octopus, and you know, wow,
I
how
thought it was
disappointing.
surgery.
Yeah, surgery.
You're right.
Modification? Was it a modification?
Oh, don't go there.
No,
Don't go there.
but Super Mario Brothers movie, yeah, 4 showtimes still, 12:30, 2:45, 5, and
That's it.
7:15.
It's an hour and 20 minutes too, so
Yeah.
the little ones don't have to,
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
sit
they
still
can
for
handle
too
it.
long, you know,
Yeah.
it's,
Well, that's where, yeah, again, granddaughter 2 years old, gonna be 3 here soon, but
Yeah.
still sat through the entire movie.
Yep. And they do have a, they tend to make these at around an hour and a half
Mhm.
for that reason.
Yeah,
There's only so long we can sit still.
there it is.
having said that, Little Mermaid is 2 hours and 15 minutes. but-
Yeah, a little bit longer. But, so the last movie playing at the theater right now, Nefarious.
Yes.
And
Which I have seen.
Yes, you
I
have
wasn't
seen,
here,
so-
I was seeing Nefarious.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
yeah, oh,
And-
and the lead is Sean Sean Patrick Flaherty.
Mhm.
It's an Irish thing. And
Mhm.
he was one of the two leads in The Boondock Saints, one of my all-time favorite
Oh.
movies. He is older and demon-possessed.
Mm.
And it's really a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, here is a good example, Rotten Tomatoes, the critics,
Oh, man.
just
Yeah,
Yeah.
17% or something.
a little bit,
Yeah.
double that,
Yeah.
33.
Right.
But
right.
then audience.
Audience.
What would you say, audience?
In the 90s.
Okay, come on, give a number.
Okay, 92.
92?
91.
87.
You're back on top. 96. There it is. I thought for sure you're gonna
Yeah.
go higher.
Yeah. No, it is,
96.
and I would give it that, yeah.
Wow.
Both
And-
Mark
and-
and I loved it. We really, I mean, love is a weird word for that particular.
Yeah.
But it's very thought-provoking and very, the ending, I don't want to give away anything,
No,
but
don't
the
give it away.
ending is more complex than you would think. It's a faith-based movie and a thought-based movie.
I think that's where they messed up with this film, with their marketing.
Yeah.
On whether it was a faith-based film
Yes.
or a horror
Or,
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they went R-rated on it, which
Yeah.
that
Well,
that
and
was a mistake. You
except
could've-
they could have cut enough to
Yes,
make it not
bring it
R.
back
I
to
agree,
PG-13,
I agree.
go that way,
Yeah.
and then go ahead and market it as a faith-based film, not
Right.
as a horror movie, because
Yeah.
it confused
Well,
people.
and
I think.
there are a lot of people who go to church who will not go to any movie rated
Yes.
R. I mean, just,
Well, sure, yeah, no,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. Wasn't The Passion?
oh, I was gonna just
Oh,
say,
that
The
was
Passion
rated
was
R.
rated R, and rightly so.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is, not Mel Gibson, and it's not,
Yeah.
that had its own legs, but
Mhm.
this is really worth seeing, and if you're out there listening to what you should go see to make you think about your faith and your beliefs, this is a good movie,
Mm.
really good movie.
And now, did you see this one, Andy?
I have not as yet.
Yeah, not-
But what I know about it is that unlike your ordinary horror movie,
Mhm.
who plays the whole deal for scares
Mhm.
and terrify you, this one might scare and terrify you, but it treats it as a serious subject.
Yes.
Mhm.
Jesus cast out demons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We know that demons exist,
Mhm.
and this one is a portrayal of an actual, or movie portrayal of what seems like an actual demonic possession.
Mhm.
And it is both inspiring and spiritually and terrifying spiritually.
and this is gonna be our last week on this.
Okay.
We didn't have it at 12:30 and 3:30,
Uh-huh.
starting today that we expanded that back out.
Okay.
So 12:30, 3:30, and 6:30 on that. So we got
Okay.
3 showings per day for this last week, but Thursday will be the last day on this.
Gotcha.
And Sean Patrick Flaherty really, what amazed me was he's on screen almost the whole movie.
Wow.
And, and I really think, I doubt he'll be nominated for an Oscar, but he should be. His performance was really stellar.
Hmm.
Castaway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like that, where,
Right,
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, except
Yeah.
probably a little more talking in this one, where,
Yeah.
yeah, Castaway
No
was.
volleyballs.
Yeah, limited, yeah, talk more to a volleyball than people in that movie. Yeah, so again, rated R, but.
But don't let that stop you, but don't take the kids.
No, yeah.
No,
probably
there's
not for-
some R, bona fide, justified R rating. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, again, also last week, it'll be leaving Thursday.
Maybe Thursday. Yeah, like I said, we got 3 new, Kandahar,
Mhm.
Little Mermaid, and The Machine, all coming out next
Oh,
Friday.
The Machine, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah, sure.
Bert,
Yes,
whatever,
yeah,
that.
Bert Kirshire, or
Yeah,
Kirshire.
that looks
oh, it
just
looks
stupid.
awesome.
Yeah, funny, not stupid, funny,
Funny and
Funny,
stupid.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
it can be both.
entertaining.
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Well,
yeah.
the comedic skit, his skit,
Yeah.
on that story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, that kind
So,
of kicked him into fame, really, was just
Yeah.
that one story.
that one story, and now it's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I can't wait. I've seen the bit that he did with that, and it's just hysterical.
It is.
I haven't laughed that much in years and years.
Wow, there you go.
He is good. And
But it
Kandahar
is stupid. It's funny though.
I know, because you're listening, you're like, wait, and then you look at him and you're listening, you're like,
What?
Yeah, so.
Kandahar's a Gerard Butler,
Ooh,
Oh.
blowing up an Iranian nuclear facility.
Yay!
all
Based
right.
on, kind of based on true events, but
Oh, really?
Yeah,
then they get caught over there and have to try to escape.
yeah.
That type of thing. So.
No, there we go. And want to mention, if you did not know, theater open now, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. So
Yeah, we're
there
going.
you go.
It's
going.
time.
Yeah, big
All the
movies.
big movies just coming down the pike here.
And pretty soon school will be out. Man, you'll have all
Next
the
week.
kids.
Yeah, Thursday night's graduation. Yeah.
Oh,
There it
my
is. Yeah,
goodness, that's
Thursday.
right.
Thursday day
And
RCMS
we're-
at night is
this
the high
place is
school.
going to be the new movies. We got Farmers Market.
Yep,
Yay.
farmers market
Yeah,
starting
next Saturday.
Memorial Day. Yep, next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Right.
And there we go. So all right, well, thank you.
Fast and Furious does have an early showing.
Fast and Furious.
10. On Thursday, right?
No,
No,
last night.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's last night.
Oh, it was last night.
It was last
Well, what's coming up for the next week?
Next
Little
Thursday
Mermaid.
is, yeah, Little Mermaid. Next
Oh,
Thursday,
okay.
7
Little,
p.m.
little,
Yep, and you
little,
can get tickets at the theaters on
Yeah,
Little
just come to the box
Mermaid,
office, we can
Little
get you set up.
Mermaid will be showing Thursday night, so if your kid is having a graduation ceremony, he'll do fine by himself.
Ah.
You just go to the movies,
Just drop them off, yeah.
drop them off.
That's funny. Yeah, the young ones. Craig will watch your
Yeah,
kids. 12 and under, he'll watch them.
We got Super Mario Brothers will still be playing, so just drop them off at 3 and come back.
Yeah, 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you guys, and thank you everyone for listening and watching. And a big thank you to Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring
Shaka.
our Community Spotlight program. You guys have a great weekend. Get out to the movies
Yay.
and enjoy the great movies that are playing. Time to get back to the music, but first, hey, let's hear about the rain today. And if the
Oh.
rain is coming.
Is
Oh.
it?
I believe there's a chance. The standard, you know.
I love when you're so sure.
You know, there's a
Yes.
good chance
Yes.
of rain today.
Are we gonna be able to hear Surfing Bird today?
We're gonna be able to hear what now?
Surfing Bird?
No, probably not.
Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word.
The birds, we had a pair of cardinals out here.
Pair of cardinals?
Really? A pair of cardinals?
Pair of cardinals?
No, is that?
Hey, I might,
A male and a
Kara's
female.
on her way
Tell
up
the
and
male
I-
is beautiful.